I was touched by prayer all my life. Not outwardly prayer, just inwardly praying repetitiously. If I close my eyes, the first thing I want to do is say a prayer. If I try to fall asleep, the first thing I want to do is say a prayer. The thing that kept me sane during the entire battle at Iwo was prayer. And that was because of one of my aunts, my mother's sister, Aunt Nacky, we called her. She gave me a little prayer book when I entered the Marines. And it had a little prayer on the back cover. I memorized it. I've said it over and over and over again. And if I said it once at Iwo, I said it several thousand times. And that was the only thing that kept my mind off of the brutality and everything else that was going on around me. My intention that if I'm going to die, at least there's going to be a prayer on my lips. And that's why, now I can't say that that's going to be the salvation of anybody else, but when I faced what I faced in combat, that was the one thing that I consider got me through the entire battle and didn't have me suffering with bad memories all of these years.
So your secret was faith in God?
My secret is faith in God, and as it exists today, even with the help of my two sisters that are nuns. Just think how many different graces I have, if we can count our graces. I have stored up for me already.
Let me ask you, what was the prayer?
The prayer is what they call the memorare.
Can you say it?
Well, I'd probably make a few errors on it. I could say it to myself, but it is a prayer to the Blessed Virgin, and it is a...
Can you try?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
I could say it, but I'll probably break up during half of it. It's just that touching to me. There's two things I can hardly say without crying, and that's my wife's name, the death of George.
And that prayer.
And that prayer, and I say it to myself. It's not one that I'll, if it's going to be on a prayer card at my funeral, that prayer is definitely going to be on that card.